Hi, this is Sarah Mikesell, and today we're here with George Charbonneau. He is a veterinarian with Southwest Ontario Veterinary Services. So thanks for being with us today, George.
Glad to be here, Sarah.
Very good. Tell me a little bit about your work with surveillance and emerging diseases.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. We've been spending quite a bit of time over the last couple of years here to develop our surveillance systems within the province, both within our veterinary practice, but also bringing all the stakeholders together, including the government, private industry, to try and make a better system that works to detect diseases as early as possible in the province of Ontario.
Very good. And what are some of the signs or symptoms, I guess, that maybe you call it trigger points that a producer should think about? You know, if he sees something that's not quite right, when's the time to raise the flag to say, I think I've got a problem here with an emerging disease?
Well, I think like most diseases, it's important for producers to have a baseline of what they're normally used to within their farm population. So they'll get used to a normal number of animals in terms of mortality, number of animals sick, number of treatments that they have to administer, the number of animals they might have to cull. And when it starts to change, and you get a change from those normal baselines, then that triggers you to say, well, something unusual is going on here. And at that point, that's when it's important to get a veterinarian involved to either confirm it's a disease you already had that is changing the way it's showing up on the farm, or maybe it's something absolutely new. So you just don't want to make that assumption.
Very good. So it's that something different that you just haven't seen before, or it's not what you're used to.
Yeah, you have to have an open mind. It's pretty hard to predict exactly what's going to happen. Sometimes we'll try and let producers know about diseases that are happening in other regions, and then make them aware that might be something that could get to our province, in which case then they know what signs they're looking for. But otherwise it could be just a change from the normal.
What's an example of that for Southwest Ontario?
Well, one of them that occurred was Brachyspira hampsona, which showed up in the US, it showed up in Western Canada, and we kind of had the heads up that it could be moving our way into Ontario. So it was a matter of explaining to producers what were the appropriate diagnostic samples to send into the lab so that we could detect if that organism got to the province. And good news so far is that hampsoni has not made it to Ontario yet, but we're keeping that vigilance up.
Right. You have to keep a watchful eye all the time.
And the quicker you can detect if it does show up, you have a great opportunity to contain it, maybe just walk it right back out of the province again.
Right.
So that's the low-cost solution to a new problem.
Right. Speed is on your side.
Speed is of the essence.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you so much for all the information, George.
Oh, you're very welcome.
This is Sarah Mikesell reporting.